Like there are many people who wanted to do something with their life and they couldn't do what they're supposed to do, so they become bitter and they start showing that this is what you feel this way, and because they wanted to do that certain thing and they're not able to do that, they start showing out that rage onto other people, or they start doing something which is not very good for them or others. Like I'll give you an example. If you're taking any person who has to do something in a certain way so that it is good for everyone, rather doing that, he'll find the worst way possible to do it so that he can feel better about himself. Rather, it might be that he's doing that just to feel better about himself, or he doesn't know that there is another way of doing it better, in which the person and the person what is happening to him both get equal returns, which is not happening. But every single time, the majority of the times, it is like the person wants to hurt the other person who's whatever is happening or whatever is being done. So basically, it is like you don't want to think, you don't want to think about all the possibilities you can, and like, is there any way? To think is hard. I feel like it's very easy to, get angry on someone. It's very easy to like slip up. It is very easy to like tell this, tell that, but it is hard to like understand and like tell that okay, this is what is happening and this is why it is happening. Maybe if I do it in some other way, it'll actually be good for the other person. That is very hard to do, I feel. And it takes humility to do that also, right? You can't just completely come and tell that okay, this is how I am and I'm gonna start and I'm gonna change this moment right now, right here. And I don't think that happened. But honestly, what I feel is, no matter how they are and what they feel, to have peace of mind, you should just leave it alone. Like I know it pisses me off. Like it does piss me off, and it's like, when you can do all that, why don't you want to do any of it? Like all you have to do is do little bit of internal conversation, and understand who you are. And if you have that conversation with yourself, you can be so much more. But you don't want to do that. But you don't want to be what you want to be. You just stay. You just be fine with whatever you are. That just doesn't sit right with me. So I want to hold myself to that standard, and I don't want to force the standard onto anyone else, because I don't decide how other people feel or other people look up to them. I'm not responsible for getting pissed for them, or I'm not responsible for whatever is happening. I'm responsible for my feelings, and I'm in control of my emotions. So I feel that in general, when there are things which are not changeable, there are people who are going to piss you off, there are people who are not going to change no matter what. I feel rather complaining or criticizing or understanding that they could be better, they can't be better because they are not better. That is why they are here. You complaining about it or comparing about it is eventually not going to get you any better, or it is not going to change the fact that they're going to keep treating you like that. So why bother telling to anyone, or why bother even complaining about it to yourself? All you can do is just tell that is how they are. And until and unless it is such a significant role, or that person is so significant in your life that if you don't change that part of him or her, it is going to be very bad for you, then yes, you can go change it. But I feel if it is someone who does not play a significant role in your life, there is no use or no need for you to go change or think about that thing for so long, because all it is doing is taking away your precious time, and your time is the one which is more important. So yeah, that's what I felt about people who, couldn't achieve what they want, but here they are. And maybe that is what the fate is. And who knows how that goes. But yeah.